I think it's co-design, everybody from different background, and everybody have a different aspect to look at the questions.
Yes. And we got a lot of fun from them.
Like, it's really interesting to work with people from different universities.
Well, I like my design to be really easy and fun, not really like deep, hard to understand, not like artistic, but like easy to understand, commercial.
I believe that process is my philosophy. I think process is the most important part, is going through the process yourself instead of just looking at the outcome.
My group are really brilliant, and I love the way that we collaborate and exchange ideas and how they think.
I would say no matter how much you think about the problem and how much you go into it, I think it should be accessible to some degree, whether it's just being enjoyable.
Right, like I want to design for people, like for what they want, not for what I think they want. So I'm trying to not make assumptions about anything.
Now we consume a lot of resources, and now I think it's time for us to think about the ecosystem, and we need to care about it.
Just getting a bunch of people learning together is usually quite good fun, and you kind of get different perspectives on things.
How are you feeling right now?
Bamboozled. Talking about like food and stuff, and it not being, what if you took away plates and things like that, and it kind of ends up being rude. It's quite funny.
I think I would kind of understand what they learned in the university and then try to bring it back to our university, and definitely try to mix it up and work on my own things.
I like this kind of like a collaboration thing. It's like whole different people, different area, different backgrounds. Yeah, so I can learn a lot of stuff that I didn't think of. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I think at the beginning, just define the problem, and then develop it, and then test it, and then maybe after test it, I will get some feedback, and then change it, and then finish it.
That's the process of design, how to design.
To be open about how these things work and their value. Because I was nervous at first, but now I'm a bit more kind of comfortable with the idea of this kind of setup.
I think big group storms are awesome, but they need to be navigated well and led by a couple people, which they're doing, so that's good.
It's just, I think from coming back from the Easter holidays, then it's kind of good to just get that kick up the bum to get the kind of ideas generating again. I think it'll be really useful in going back into the master's project after.
My process is, they're too varied to kind of list one. I try and mix it up as often as possible. Or I guess that's it, it's just to mix it up as often as possible.
Talk to people, think about it, take it into a social situation, think about it in another world or another country, wherever the problem is. Kind of like step in somebody else's shoes.